No, I'd raise my child. I'd teach him. That's how I'm going to raise my children. About in 2 or 3. I will teach them a lesson to discipline them. And by teach them a lesson, I mean I will take the information that we have, the knowledge base and past experiences, the past deeds that have led, what it has led to, and the harm and the loss, and present it before him, and make him sit down and read through it and do his homework. I'll show him what the results of violent actions are. Yeah. If he turns violent, I'll show him the videos of people dying and being massacred. And then tell him to imagine himself in the middle of all that loss and all that war. I teach my child to be humble yet powerful. I mean, to be true to who he wants to be. My children would be taught to be as they wanted to be. If it was a girl, I don't know what I'd do because I don't understand women. That would be the wife's job there, though. She'd understand the woman. But to teach the girl the lessons that need to be learned. By recording videos to tell them about it and of the harm it caused and researching out the information on the harm it causes. And actually teach them not to do those things by educating them. By showing them as loss and showing them as cost. That's one way you can discipline your child without really disciplining him. Instead of disciplining for fighting, say, I want you to go sit in your room and watch this movie and imagine you're in the field fighting right now and dying. Imagine it was your mommy, your daddy, and all your friends were all in this war. And you were on that side. I want you to sit down and imagine that. And tell me whether or not it's worth fighting in this world and violence and harm to other people. And some of your friends die. Oh, is loss really worth it? You don't want to fight with your sister, but you do want to be aggressive. You want to be aggressive towards what you want to be yourself, my child. My children. That's what I would tell them. Be aggressive towards what you dream to be, my children. Go after it. What you want. Careful and wary of certain paths. But do and be as you choose and what you dream to be in life. I tell that to all the children out there right now. Even the big old adult ones. Because we're all children. Go after your dreams. Don't go after destroying other people's stuff or other people's dreams. Just live to go after your own dreams. And accomplish your goals in life. Find a substantial job or do what you need to do to survive. Do what you want and live the life you want to live. Because you can do that. It might take some work, might take some effort, but you can do it. I tell my children, and I tell you, and that's how I'd raise my children. And that's the way I believe people should be raised. And if you believe in all this loss and great wars and violence and fighting, serve some time in the military and go into the battlefield where you're losing teammates to death. I tell you that to my children too. You serve in those fields of battle. I certainly wouldn't send any troops into war unless I sent myself with it. If it's worth them dying for it, it's worth me dying for it. And that's a campaign promise of me personally, my children. But that's off the subject. How would I raise my child and discipline them? I would set them down and make them witness what it is they want so badly true. What they're doing and its effect. I would tell them its effect and why not to do it. To the cost to themselves, and I always remind them of karma. What you do upon others is what you get done upon you. And when someone does something to you that you don't want done to you, defend yourself. But don't break in and become like them. If you wouldn't want it done to you again, do not do it to another if you wouldn't want it done to you. But defend yourself and defend your right to be who you want to be in life, my children. I would tell them. My kids are going to grow up to be amazing. Because I will raise them right, with heart and lesson to discipline. I'll teach them why they shouldn't do these things. The conversation and talking to my kids. And that's a good way of taking care of an issue with a child. Just disciplining them doesn't work. You got to tell them why. And make sure they understand the reason why. And then they know why that's not right. A little tip on child raising from Christopher David Clayton of the United Unified Belief.